This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Johnny Nitro returns to Raw and loses to Cena in his first match back. I want to take a sidebar here. It feels like the returning person to whatever brand and losing immediately has almost become a staple of modern WWE creative. Is that a directive? You know, we've heard stories back in the day where Vince allegedly would, let's beat the new guy and see how he responds. We want to see, sort of test his mettle. Is that a Vince idea all the way through and through?
Pretty much. Don't know why. It's a carryover to the old school.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's like doing dark matches of talents. They generally can't, anybody can come in and win, but how they work their match to put themselves in a position to get a quality loss.
Right.
And so you kind of want to find out that information, that intel. But yeah, it's an old school thing. And I think that, you know, that may have come from like a guy like Chief Jay Strongbow, because he was very influential to Vince in Vince's professional life over the years. So, but, you know, and Strongbow's kind of a tough nut, you know, in that regard. You know, let's beat him so he knows what it's like to lose here, and the fact that he's going to be asked to lose here from time to time, or maybe all the time. Depends on the talent. So, yeah, that was a Vinceism, no doubt.
Let's talk about Umaga for a moment here. Cena would put Umaga over on Raw. That's a pretty big deal. Umaga is going to get quite the opportunity to have a spotlight on him here. How was Cena working with Umaga? I thought it worked.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, and they liked each other and respected each other, and what a great pairing. You know, Cena, the baby face, being put in jeopardy by this monster heel who was so big and massive and athletic, great facial expressions, laid his work in safely, but firmly, not stiffly, but firmly. It might've been a little stiff. I should ask John. But it was great. I thought they had great chemistry. I was a big Umaga fan. I'm a big fan of monster heels.
Yeah.
How many are there in the business right now? I don't know. There's got to be some. At least they think in their own mind or back in catering that they're a monster heel, but they're just, it seems like making heels is, when you hear the smattering of applause, sometimes it shits all over the guy trying to get over as a villain, because that's really not what you want to do. You don't want people to have empathy for you or cheer you if you're a villain. You want them to pay their money to come so you get your ass whipped. Simple as that.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.